a preliminary matter, this is John Regan, Chair of the Auburn Planning Board. Permit me to confirm that all members are present. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Ronald Brooks.
Here.
Jason Assarifi.
Here.
Glenn Feldman.
Here.
Town officials and employees participating, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Town planner Dr. Adam Menard.
Here.
Staff Assistant Danielle Chamberlain Roberts.
Here.
Good evening. This open meeting of the Town of Auburn Planning Board of Monday, September 16, 2024, now called to order at 7 p.m. This meeting is being conducted by a hybrid format under Chapter 22 of the Acts of 2022. This meeting, the Planning Board is convening in person and by remote access. The remote access information has been posted on the town's website identifying how the public may join. Please note that the meeting is being recorded by the Auburn Cable Television. Is there anyone here in the audience tonight recording this meeting? Being none, accordingly, those members of the Planning Board, employees, and members of the public who participate remotely, please be aware that folks may be able to see you, and please take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you may broadcast may be captured by the recording. Please rise and join us in the salute to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All supporting materials that have been provided to the members of this body are available on the town's website. I would like to remind the audience, applicants, town administration, and each of the planning board members to please refrain from asking questions in regards to all matters discussed this evening without first being granted my consent. Finally, each vote will be, in this meeting, will be conducted by a roll call vote. First on the agenda tonight is 7 Duncan Street, discussion of potentially reopening site plan review hearing. You had a explanation, Adam?
So after the disapproval of the site plan last week, we had a meeting with town council. We meet, including myself, Darlene Coyle, the building inspector, and the town manager, and looking to mitigate what was mentioned at the last meeting about litigation. Town council advised having this meeting to discuss reopening the public hearing for 7 Duncan Street.
Seeing as there's nobody here, does anybody on the planning board like to have a discussion about this?
So, Adam, we reopened the public hearing, which we're going to make that motion now. All right, I'll make that motion that we reopen the public
You
hearing.
have to read this, Ron.
Read the specific motion from town council.
I move that the public hearing for the site plan review of 7 Duncan Street held on August 13th, 2024, and September 10th, 2024, which was closed on September 10th, 2024, be reopened for October 8th meeting. Consideration of additional evidence and deliberation.
May I have a second?
I second that.
All those in favor? Glenn?
Aye.
Ron?
Aye.
Jason?
Aye.
Myself, John Regan, aye. It is a vote. There's no discussion, no modifications, no minutes, new business unforeseen by me, no. Member town planner update.
John, I got a few questions or whatever. So, did you talk to anybody? I mean, did you talk to the town council and to the other attorney? Has he?
The town council was going to be contacting the other attorney. I do not know if they've spoken or not, but that was on them.
Because if we vote to reconsider, then there shouldn't be any room for litigation, I would say.
That's the hope.
Okay, but I would hope, but it's, with whatever I'm gonna do, we need to make sure that the people that were at that hearing that night, that heard us, I made the motion to deny, that in their minds, they went away thinking it was denied. And I don't want them to have that thought if we're reconsidering and we're gonna vote to approve the site plan with the conditions that John spoke about prior.
That's why it's been put off to October 8th meeting instead of our next one to give everybody time.
Will those people be notified to attend the meeting?
Yes, with the vote you just took that, tomorrow I will be posting to the town clerk, the Telegram Gazette, and I'll have the notices sent out to the abutters. Like,
Do you know the people so that you can send?
I have the list of abutters I have the list of the abutters from the assessors. The abutters list is 300,
60 degrees.
300,
I really only want to do it if they're going to be notified.
they'll be
It's only fair to them.
Yep. The same people that were notified and originally will be notified again.
When I made the motion, and part of my thought, which whether it was right or wrong, was that the fourth apartment was included within the site plan, okay? And it wasn't, as I know now, okay? And I didn't think, I thought, my mind said, they weren't doing good with 3, why would we even want to give them a 4? I did not want to do that, but then that wasn't really what it was site plan only with conditions.
Yeah, the apartments in that district are allowed from 3 to 12 units. They can't have more than 12 units in one building. But they have to fit the regulations. There have to be enough parking. There has to be landscaping, the proper drainage. They have to fit
Site
the
plan.
regulations, which is the site plan. Site plans are to make sure that whatever is allowed by right is built properly and that the neighbors effects, if anything that's affecting the neighbors, we can try to mitigate those effects, like the landscaping and lighting.
And if you send us a renotice, can you send that list of original conditions that John read that night or talked about?
It'd be in the meeting minutes.
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, when the abutters are notified of the meeting on October 8th, will they also be notified why we've made this change?
Yeah. I'll,
What reason are you going to use?
Advice of town council.
yeah, pretty much. I'll talk to town
Well,
council.
you can say that, but you can also say that, I made the motion thinking that I was voting on a fourth apartment along with the site plan, and I was not in favor of that, and I still wouldn't be today.
Yeah, I'll work with town council tomorrow just to get specifics, but basically it'll be similar to under the town council, the planning board voted to reconsider the public hearing and the site plan.
That area is zoned for 3 to 12. If they want to put it in 4th, we can't say no. We don't have any-
I know it was separate, and then you said it in your conditions, but in my mind, I was voting that was what was gonna happen. They automatically had the fourth apartment. And I know that it doesn't usually go with any site plan or anything like that, but that's how I was
They
thinking.
have a lot of hurdles to clear. They have no valid permits, none. So they go through the whole gamut again.
Because you said they hadn't gotten any permits.
No, there's, like any project, there's a lot to be done for anything coming online. This building is partially done, but there's been other projects that are like that too, that are renovated and expanded upon, and they all have to go through their separate reviews and permitting.
They go right back to the Conservation Commission and everything, whole 9 yards.
Dr. Leonard, let me ask this. So if they choose not to go forth with the fourth apartment, could they continue, or has that original building permit been revoked as well?
There's no building permits
Whatsoever?
whatsoever.
Nothing.
Well,
They did everything wrong. They didn't do anything right.
Correct.
another thing I'd like to point out is the whole, they put the cart before the horse and they installed 5 electrical meters.
I guess somebody took a picture, there's only 3.
Oh, it's only-
I don't know.
Okay.
I think-
That's up to the
Yeah, the building.
building
that's a-
inspector
yeah,
anyways, but
yeah.
certain things have probably been done a bit out of order, and this is a step to correct it.
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, are there other projects in town similar to this that,
Not that I'm aware of. Right at the moment,
At least not with this much pushback anyway.
no. No.
With that being said, move to adjourn the meeting.
May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
May I have a second?
Second that.
All those in favor, Glenn?
Aye.
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 Myself, John Reason, aye. It is a vote. The meeting is now adjourned.